Hey guys, Trigger John coming at you with another Diablo Immortal video. Now, today's video, you will see I am standing in front of Mad King's Breach entrance. I am standing here because with a little bit of playtesting with my warband and some other clan members after Shock United, in case you haven't heard about us, definitely go check out our website, diablopro.gg. We have a lot of information on there, and some of that information is going to be such as this Mad King's Breach entrance. Now, what we're going to be talking about is how to speed run this dungeon. I'm going to show some footage of me speed running this dungeon, kind of B-roll in the background. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. I'll walk you through a little bit of the play style, and I'll also explain to you why I feel like this combination works the best. And I'm going to leave it kind of up to you guys to determine like what skills are going to be the best for your play style and what gems that you can use, because I do know that a lot of people and a lot of other players will not have the same exact materials and gems as I do, for example, because depending on your level of spending, you may have more and better, or you may have less and not as good. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and yeah, stick around. Let's get into it. Alright, so like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Mad King's Breach. I'm going to kind of break down to you the team that I was using as this footage is kind of rolling back there. Currently, you'll notice that I am showing my Twitch VOD. I'm doing this on purpose because I want you guys to see this at the speed that it took place. This is not sped up. This is not altered. These runs took us anywhere between 2 minutes and 37 seconds to 3 minutes tops. And actually, I even have the kind of the spreadsheet data that'll show you a little bit about some of the runs, because we did decide, I want to say we were about 10 to 15 runs in it, that we wanted to actually start tracking the time. That's kind of what triggered me to make this video. And actually, it's kind of funny. So our clan kind of went on and did more and more of this studying and this testing to kind of figure out the best combination for what really makes Mad King's Breach the fastest. And you'll notice it's pretty much the same exact team as what I'm using right now. Now you will see that I'm running with some of the higher Paragon level characters in our server and in our clan. And not to get that confused with anything else, we don't have to run this as the best combination of like the most powerful people in the server to make these times super fast. What we're doing is we're playing together and playing off each other's strengths to make these go quicker. Now we're running 2 Crusaders, 2 Demon Hunters. The reason being is that banner from the Crusader allows the Demon Hunters to always crit damage. Now you'll see as we attack this boss, we instantly put him into the second phase. And then once we pop, he comes back. Our other Demon Hunter is using Vengeance currently, and then I will be popping Vengeance as soon as it's ready, and it will basically just destroy and melt this boss, because we have 2 banners for both phases. What you're not seeing in this particular footage is also, when we get into the first boss and the second boss phase, we're also popping the banners, and the Demon Hunters are just going to just destroy the enemies. And when I say destroy, I mean it's literally within seconds they're destroyed. Actually, we wait more time for the animation speed than we do anything else in the game, and that's because with this particular combination, this allows any main damage dealer to do a crap load of damage. In my case, since I'm a Demon Hunter, and since Chosen is our other Demon Hunter in this combination, we know our playstyle and we know what really works the best for us, so we know how to use our abilities to just blast through. So we're relying on skills like Vengeance, which do a lot of added damage, especially if we get kills, as well as they boost our attack. So with that being multiplied with the banner at the crit rate, then we're doing just a tremendous amount of damage very quickly. We also have the legendary pieces of gear on us that allow us to stack up more and more damage and allow Vengeance to actually have a shorter cooldown and be extended. Now, there's not to say that at the end of the day, maybe you don't have the right pieces of legendary gear. However, one thing that you will have and that you can always use is, as long as you're willing to make friends and have a warband, chances are you are working with other Crusaders in the game, as well as other Demon Hunters or other damage dealers. You don't necessarily have to have this double Demon Hunter, double Crusader build to really progress and make these runs quick. However, you do need someone that kind of works together. The one thing that is kind of missing from this audio that you're not getting to capture or hear is we're actually talking and communicating. We're doing call outs. So you'll notice that as soon as the boss is ready, I'm calling out for a banner. The Crusaders have already talked to each other, so that way they keep their banners on cooldown at the appropriate time. We even had a Crusader who did not have the helm that allowed the banner to go with him. So unfortunately, Madcapper has not got that helm, but we do know he doesn't have that ability. So what we're doing is we're kind of compensating for it by we're telling him when to place his specifically, and that way we can have certain areas that we really focus on those areas and push forward. Now you'll notice as I came up the stairs there, we're talking and we're communicating as a party and letting everybody know, hey, this area is cleared, move to the next area. And we try to keep one demon hunter always ready and moving in the general direction, so that way we can really push this through. So notice like right there, once again, the stairs are cleared. Chosen had already made it up there while I moved down there to make sure everything was cleared. And now we are doing more and more damage. Now these runs were averaging about 2.5 to 3 minutes, like I said. And that's extremely quick for the Mad King, especially for those that are really trying to get set gear. For example, I know like for myself, I'm trying to get the Shaw Boss set for my Demon Hunter. I know other players are trying to get other sets that get dropped here and the Mad Kings, and it really makes a big difference if you can run this quick, because the drop rates aren't all that great. And when I say the drop rates really aren't that great, let's go ahead and let's pull up actually a little bit of the math that I have here, and I can actually show you where we can see exactly what the drop rates are that we were able to map out. And that way you have a good idea of after about 26-25 runs what you should expect as far as what you can get and how fast you can actually run this. All right, so as you can see here, we have this pulled up. Now this is going to be the pictograph, so to speak, of when Veiled shot, myself, and Chosen, as well as Mad Capper. We didn't actually chart his gear, but you can kind of see exactly what our drops were. Now, the one thing that you will notice here is that we did 26 runs and we totaled up everything at the bottom. And the thing to note is in about 26 runs, we got one legendary piece. And we averaged about 5 set pieces between the 3 of us. Notice that, you know, Veiled got 3 of the set pieces, Chosen got 7, and I got 5. So that averages out to the 5 as well. And actually, if you go down here and we look at what they got later on when they ran this themselves, it was about the same and about the same amount of runs. So it seems to be pretty true that you can get on average 3 to 5 set pieces every 26 runs. Now, I do understand that there are supposedly some soft caps here and there. I don't know exactly what those are going to affect you later on in the game. This is all kind of speculation brought about by Maxroll. And I know their team has done a really good job of trying to do fact checking and recording the data. So I'm not going to disagree with their statement. However, by their logic, I should not have gotten as many gems as what I got, because I got 10, and this was all done, 26 runs back to back to back at 3 minutes a pop. I mean, if you do the quick math here, you're talking, what is this, 78 minutes, so an hour and 18 minutes worth of runs. I shouldn't have been able to get those 10 gems within that time period if that soft cap is a thing. I do think there's a boosted drop rate possibly in the game. That would make total sense that, you know, maybe your first 6 drops are boosted drop rate, and then after that it goes down to the normal rates. That definitely seems to be a very commonality in the game. But I don't think there's a soft cap per se. I think it's more of a, hey, these first 6, we're going to really help you out to get these legendaries. Then after that, you're on your own, grind as much as you want to. But yeah, that's going to kind of do it for today's video. I'm trying to keep it short. I'm kind of on location. Actually, we're going to be getting ready to go to bed here. I got a wedding tomorrow to go attend with a girlfriend, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Ask questions down below. If you have questions about how to run the Mad King, or if I didn't really explain it as far as like how to use callouts in the game, when to kind of push and hit the buttons. I know I didn't directly tell you exactly what to do, but you could see the gameplay in the background. So kind of use that footage as an example for yourself, because if you are not in the particular case that I am in with the 2 demon hunters and the 2 crusaders, this video isn't going to be that specific for you. However, what you can see is how we are using teamwork together to achieve the same goal. And that's the biggest key at the end of the day, is you want to be able to play together as a team, work together as a group, to really advance. This game does not lend itself well to being a solo game. You really do need to play as a group, as a warband, as a clan, to really get great accomplishments and make the game a lot more fun and interesting. So stay safe, have fun, enjoy playing with each other. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.